This is the AI News Flash for April 24th, 8 p.m. UTC. First up, Google committed billions of dollars in a major new investment in Anthropic, launching one of the largest strategic AI partnerships in the industry. Google will deeply embed Anthropic's Claude into its cloud stack and supply hundreds of thousands of 8th-generation TPUs, providing unified compute infrastructure for both training and inference. The deal locks in a three-way structure against Microsoft's OpenAI exclusive and Amazon's cumulative $33 billion Anthropic investment. Google's custom TPUs are breaking into the NVIDIA-dominated AI chip market, while Anthropic maximizes leverage through a multi-cloud strategy. Next, Bloomberg reports that China's DeepSeek long-awaited new model has failed to narrow the U.S. lead in artificial intelligence. DeepSeek V4 launched in April as a 1 trillion parameter multimodal model with Huawei Ascend chip optimization and 1 million token context, drawing global attention. However, benchmarks show V4 still trails Claude Opus 4.6 and GPT 5.4 by more than a year, reflecting compute constraints of NVIDIA free stack under export restrictions. This contrasts with Stanford AI Index findings of near parity, highlighting that U.S. dominance in frontier models remains intact despite China's push. Third news, the U.S. Justice Department has joined Elon Musk's xAI to block Colorado's AI anti-discrimination law in court. Colorado's statute is the first comprehensive U.S. AI regulation mandating bias audits for hiring, lending, and healthcare AI, marking the first federal legal action against state-level AI rules. The move is part of Trump's three-front campaign under Executive Order 14365 to preempt state AI regulation, alongside BEAD broadband funding threats and policy statements. With over 1,200 AI bills pending across 50 states, the court ruling will define the 2026 federal versus state AI regulatory map. Fourth, the New York Times reports AI-driven job cuts on Wall Street are rising sharply, signaling structural transformation in the finance industry. JP Morgan trimmed operations headcount by 4%. Morgan Stanley cut 2,500 AI efficiency roles, and HSBC is restructuring up to 20,000 positions as agents replace middle back office and compliance staff. Goldman Sachs reports 40% faster deal timelines with its firm-wide AI agents, while McKinsey predicts banks will cut costs by 20% through automation. Fed Governor Cook called this the most important labor realignment of our generation, warning monetary policy alone cannot address it without education and workforce policy. And finally, Meta announced large-scale adoption of Amazon AWS Graviton ARM CPUs, diversifying its agentic AI compute infrastructure. Graviton cores will handle AI agent inference workloads for Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, forming a third compute tier alongside NVIDIA GPUs and Meta's in-house MTIA chips. ARM-based agentic AI inference offers superior power and cost efficiency, optimizing part of Meta's $115 to $135 billion annual CapEx plan.
Cross-hyperscaler chip dependency is accelerating as Meta, Amazon, and Google's compute infrastructure overlaps reshape AI semiconductor market dynamics.
That's all for this AI News Flash.